2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Cutting right through the heart of the... Well, this one...
Hey, Brian, the Chicago Bulls made the playoffs once in the last 6 seasons. Head coach Billy Donovan took over last season and said, this is a hardworking, good group of guys. They want to win. They're learning how to. Guys, with the additions they've made, Chicago...
All right, thanks, Allie. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Now Atlanta starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. And Collins with the slam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Hunter against DeRozan. Capella with the defensive effort. And we're about a minute into the first. Out to the wing. There's Young with the 3. An easy 2 on the layup.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. The 3. Hunter with the rebound.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunter. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Williams to the wing on the left. Here's Ball. And again, no good by Chicago.
No, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Young from long range. On target from range.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Pass to Levine. To end the drought.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Ball. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. That pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Pass to Collins. With the drive over Williams. No good off the glass.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Vucevic with it. Guarded by Capella. Back to Vucevic. Outside Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look good.
Pass to Collins. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about they're not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Young. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Young's got 8 points.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Now Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Good chance here for Vucevic. Williams tips it back in.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Outside Young. The three is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the three. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The kick out to Williams from deep. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. The Hawks leading. Young finds Bogdanovich. And Collins with the slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he nails the third. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Pass to Caruso. White against Young. Now here's White. Defense is right there. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The kick to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Capella. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to Bradley. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Jones to the inside. Bradley, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Young, the pass to Gallinari.
2 minutes.
He didn't have his feet planted.
2 minutes. Alizé Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Young. Outside Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got his first 2 points.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Back to White. Outside Jones. Pass to White. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Caruso, defended by Bogdanovich. Lets it go. Bradley grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Herder's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Trae Young. Here's Herder. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Jang. Pulls it. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Atlanta foul. Gorgie Jang. That's his first personal foul.
Chicago trailing here.
Second team foul.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to White. Down low. Right side Johnson. Pass to Caruso. Over Herder. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Reddish. 16 feet out. Here's Gallinari. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 3 assists. And that...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Ball finds Vucevic. 4-3. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Back to Collins, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
The putback. Williams grabs the board. And for Chicago, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. There's Ball with a 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
Young against Ball. Young can't hit.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And the shot goes down. Levine's got 10 points.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
Young, he gets it in there.
Trae Young.
And the Hawks lead by 5.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Ball passes to Williams. And it's Ball off the drive. Lets it go from deep. Williams misses.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Young, the pass to Collins. A good look from Young. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Assist goes to.
And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it all.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Herder gets the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Williams against Ball. Outside Levine. No good with a layup. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Gallinari against Williams. Chang gets the bucket. Chang's got his first points in this one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ball finds Levine. They need this. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, we've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine. He's gained confidence behind the arc and makes an impact from the offense.
Pass to Chang. Now here's Gallinari. Back to Chang. Vucevic with a steal. Ball passes to Williams. Can't get it to fall. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Now here's Gallinari. Pounded by Ball. Shoots from the right block. Down low. Dang, shot is off.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
From outside the arc. Ball no good.
You know what a counter competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance
and just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second personal foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Chang. Back to Williams. And yep, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the game.
And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feet. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Tony Bradley out there with Alizé Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
And the Hawks shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. Young finds Bogdanovich. Now Hunter takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Yeah, the D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Bradley, that's good.
Want to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Outside Young. To the inside. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich against Levine. The kick to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Collins passes to Capella. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Up top Young. Pounded by Ball. To the paint. The kick to Hunter. High post Young. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Pass to Levine. This one for 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Bogdanovich. Now Collins, covered by Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Outside Young. Stolen by Ball. And they're on the run. Here's Levine. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Johnson. A minute 31 left in the fourth.
Substitution for the Bulls. Nikola
Young against Ball.
Patrick Williams.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Exceptional at slashing after setting the screen. Capella's so difficult to guard in these sets.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Collins. And here's Capella, covered by Vucevic.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen. That's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man of this team in crucial moments. That type of
there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. And the turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Young against ball. Pass to Levine to tie it up. Rebound Atlanta. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Here's Levine, and Levine throw it down.
You know what that is? That's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into his role during his time in the league.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Young against ball. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Young. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our camera circling high above American Airlines Arena. Now it's ended.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Here's DeRozan. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. It's stolen by DeRozan. And they're moving it up. Vucevic with it. Lowry picks him up. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Heat. Adebayo finds Tucker. Back to Butler. Outside, Robinson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Ball, the pass to Levine. The 3. It's stolen by Lowry. Right side, Robinson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Adebayo, high post. Shoots over Vucevic. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
So it's Miami now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Butler with the ball. Adebayo, high post. 6 to shoot to the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Pulls from the top of the key. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now, here's ball. Over to the wing. And it falls over the rim and in.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
To the paint. It's stolen by DeRozan. There's the drive and finished off by DeRozan.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Here's Levine. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Free throw good, Levine.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now, here's Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Robinson. They can't stop the run with that one. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here is Lowry after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. For 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. The shake. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Butler feeling out a bit. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Embracing the physical nature of the game. Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Butler nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint. And the physicality is taking its toll.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Personal foul.
And here's Lowry. He has 6. Butler from outside. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Ball's knocked loose. Miami's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Tucker. Here's Butler outside for Lowry. Puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Now Oladipo. Down low. Here's Tedman. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The kick out to Oladipo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 6. Here's Tedman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality draws contact.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's perfect from the line this time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And White kicks to Caruso. Outside, Jones. Out to White. Johnson against Morris. Caruso. No good on the triple. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Miami no good on that time either. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. White finds Jones. The wing jumper off target.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
A finish, and Morris throws it down.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Caruso, the pass to Bradley. He dishes it to Jones. Back to Bradley. Pass to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. The 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. To the middle. 2 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And having been behind by his... And...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Johnson is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bradley, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. Just 3 to shoot. Strus passes to Morris. Good work defensively by Jones. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Bradley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes down. Now here's Oladipo. He kicks to Dedmon. Hero on the wing. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. It's a close game here in Miami. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Heat with some changes.
That's his first personal foul.
Lowry with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Butler with the ball. Jones covering. And Jones sends it back. Butler from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And White kicks to Jones. And they get it back. And again, Chicago turns it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the Jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here we go. It's Butler. It's intercepted. Bradley with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. Back to Bradley for the tie, and he sinks the layup. It's a tie ball game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside Butler. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Robinson for three. And Jones pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Tucker dishes to Butler. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kicks it out to Jones. It's White on the wing. Butler against Jones. For the lead, on the pass to Brandt. Over Adebayo. Hits the front of the rim and out. And slam dunk by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam. Blitzing his way to the rim.
Pass to Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lowry's got 11 points.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Caruso, the pass to White. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Butler from outside. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Heat have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
You know, it's easy to see why Kyle Lowry has racked up so many all-star selections over his career. His leadership on the floor and his willingness to fight for every play is truly exceptional.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
The Heat have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And Adebayo drops them both. And here is Ball. For the 3. He can't get it to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Heat out front, leading by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First
Heat
team
leading
foul.
by 3. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Right side, Butler. Stolen by Ball.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. 1 turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
Levine for 3. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And here are the Heat now. 3-point lead. Now Lowry. Chicago grabs the miss. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Oh, Vucevic in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam, Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Poke loose. Back to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine with the drive. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 3. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Over DeRozan. And that one goes long.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Robinson. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Levine for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Lowry finds Butler. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Robinson on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Heat lead by 3.
And that's a bounce back 3, and they're back in the lead.
Levine against Robinson. Outside, Ball. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. It's 2-on-1. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Levine dishes the ball. Back to Levine. Launches it. Good on the triple. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
The coaching staff needs Zach Levine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
107 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Robinson. Back to Butler. To the inside. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Inside. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Butler. That one, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now the pass to Lowry. And Lowry he gets double teamed. And Tucker kicks to low. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Butler. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
The starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Hunter covering. Shot clock at 5. Now Robinson. Puts up a 3. Capella with a rebound. Now Young. Up top, Capella. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Tucker. Bogdanovich, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Deflects the pass. Robinson finds Butler. No good from outside.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Oladipo's checked in for Robinson. Lowry with it. Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. From deep three-point range. And he buries his first look. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Oladipo against Bogdanovich. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Clock at 4. Stolen by Collins. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Lowry from the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Young. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Pass to Capella. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Young. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Adebayo.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
To the paint. And Tucker gets it to go.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry left side. Counted from distance. Lowry's got 6.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Young with it. Now Oladipo defending. Lowry against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Fast break. Here come the Heat from the wing. Butler can't get it to go. Young inside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
makes his...
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out in front, up 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Capella. Collins passes to Hunter. To the inside. Capella can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo right side. Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Pass to Butler. Inside. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Adebayo. There's Young with the 3. Oladipo with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in for Lowry. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams up top. Outside Herter. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Dedmon. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Williams. And he commits the intentional foul. Hero, he's checked in for Miami.
First team foul. In for the Heat.
And here is Williams.
2 minutes.
Outside Gallinari.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Reddish on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Strus. 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Williams on the wing. He takes it in. Pass to Jang. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. For Miami, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Hero outside. It's hauled in by Herter. The Hawks trailing. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Morris. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Herter. Outside, Williams. Back to Jang. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
On the attack, Hero. And the bucket is good. And the Heat lead by 7.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's Miami closing.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period came to a close with them holding. Bad.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Lowry with it. He's got 6. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Young finds Collins. Now here's Bogdanovich. Robinson defending. Pass to Capella. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
To the paint. Banked it in off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Lowry's got 9 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Young, the pass to Capella. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Butler. Inside. Adebayo passes to Butler. Tucker with the ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And so they foul intentionally. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Reddish is checked in for Hunter. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Butler. Herter defending. Butler Butler's shot is good.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Now here's Young. He has 7. Pass to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Herder can't hit.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Tucker. Can't hit from in close.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Looking to end the drought. Herder can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. Back to Oladipo. And stolen by Herder. Here's Young. Chalk up 2 there. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Outside Tucker from downtown to the middle. And the layup is good. Tucker's got 8.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
It's good.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Reddish. It's Chang. High post. And here's Young. Outside for Gallinari. It's good if it goes. And it goes! Baby.
They got that one.
Wow.
That's before the buzzer right there.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Clock at 2. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Bogdanovich finds Young. There's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Lowry uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
And here's Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Oladipo. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the shot goes in.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. to Collins. Back to Young. Now here's Collins from deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Back to Young. Over Lowry. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. Lowry finds Butler. Takes a three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Young. To the inside. Hunter. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Morris left side. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo in the post. He's against Capella. Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Pass to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Bogdanovich against Robinson. There's Young with the 3. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here are the Heat. They picked up 11 straight.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Kyle Lowry.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Butler. For 3, Robinson. Atlanta with a rebound. Lowry against Young. From deep. Young missing again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of the Atlanta skyline. And we've got...
Thank you so...
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. Shot by Collins, no good. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here's Levine. 6 to shoot. For 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Ball. Williams passes to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Going inside. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Collins. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy. And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process, and then the Bulls fell in love with him.
Now, here's Capella. Collins passes to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bulls ball.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. Out to DeRozan. He tries for three. Ball finds Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Kick out to Levine. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, we've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact from long range.
And here's Bogdanovich. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Down low, here's Williams. Rebound, Atlanta. On deep, Collins drills it from outside. Collins has got 5 points.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Ball, the pass to Levine. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter. It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
He's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading by 4. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Williams trying to break free. And there's Levine on the assist by Vucevic. He's got 8.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Young against Ball. Collins passes to Young. Right side, Levine. No good. That would have tied it.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms to the layup.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I mean, really, fella, it's a handful for the defense. I mean, at times you got to foul.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the second. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Ball against Young. Ball with it. Kick out to Levine. Again, Levine misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Six to shoot. Young against Ball. Young, no good.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now, here's Ball. DeRozan on the wing. The pass to Vucevic. He feeds it to Williams. Count that one. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Bogdanovich. Collins in the post. He's against Williams. Shot by Collins, no good. The Bulls have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, their movement is good. They get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Molinari comes in for Collins. Jang finds Bogdanovich. And here's Young. Jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Young's got 6.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Jones. Outside Bradley. Back to Jones. The lob to Bradley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he's just rather old teacher.
Atlanta making some changes. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Now here's White. On the wing, Jones. Passes to Caruso. Driving in. And the basket is good. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Huerter passes to Jang. Outside Williams. Back to Jang. Caruso grabs the miss.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
It's tipped. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from 3-point land here tonight. Out to the right wing, to the inside. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Williams. Here's Huerter, defended by Jones. And Gallinari kicks to Zhang. Can't hit from 12. And stolen by Zhang. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams in the post. Light covering. Williams passes to Huerter. And here's Reddish. 6 on the shot clock, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Now Williams gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good moments from both teams. And that'll do.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, he can't stop it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Stolen away. Capella against White. Stolen by Collins. To the left wing. Young pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And that one is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Young. He dishes it to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. He has 6. And stolen by White.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass.
Oh! Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Wow. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Young with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 9 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And Chicago has possession after the missed 3 from John Collins. Bradley hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bradley's got his second bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the triple. Young's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For 3, Williams. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Outside DeRozan. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. Very smooth touch on the stroke.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Stolen by Ball. Feeds to DeRozan. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Levine way outside. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 5. Gallinari outside. Over Williams. The feed now to Jang. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Williams is running. Ball dishes to Vucevic. He kicks to Williams. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up again. Reddish grabs the rebound. And here's Chang. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari in the corner. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Zhang.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
They're just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. 2 on the clock. On deep, Collins. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago leading by 3. For 3, Levine. Collins grabs the miss.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the win.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot comes out, and the Bulls going the other way now. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's only a matter of time until this 3-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Young looking it over. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now,
Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Young passes to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Down low. It's tipped.
Well, you can ask for a harder look. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot like that. The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Outside Williams. DeRozan for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Ball. Poked away. It's stolen by Capella. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
And the Bulls making a change here. Johnson's checked in. For 3, Levine. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young way outside. He nails it. No timeout.
Game tightening up. No problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. To the middle. Clock at 6. Takes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
And Young gets to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Collins. It's stolen by Johnson. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Chicago has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine against Collins. And Levine throws it down.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rock and coming through in a big spot.
Young with the ball. Good on the shot. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Outside, Levine. And he drives in. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Young's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Rosen dishes the ball. For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Hunter. Outside Collins. 6 to shoot. The pass to Young. And Vucevic pulls it down. Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's Johnson. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They seem to relish.
Let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Inside, and tonight the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Clock is at 3. Williams. Tries again. Here's Vucevic. He's off on that one. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat on offense. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Back to Robinson. Here's Lowry. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, something else. Wow.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Driving inside. Ball with the rebound.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
To the right side. Vucevic finds Ball. Back to Vucevic. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Butler. Lowry left side. Over Ball. That won't go for Lowry.
3 straight misses to begin this contest, and already starting to look frustrated.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Levine with it. Ball outside. Shoots over Robinson. That one's good for two. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Chicago. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
Ball outside. Levine against Robinson. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson, down low.
2 minutes.
Left side Tucker.
2 minutes.
Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. From deep three-point range, fires in the triple.
Did you see where Kyle Lowry pulled up from on that three? Talking about playing with confidence.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Robinson against Levine. Pass to Vucevic. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Williams. Here's Ball. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. The 3-ball. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's a smart move to pull up for a 3 on the break. Defenses usually pack the paint and forget to guard the outside jump shot.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Levine.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Lowry to pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
That one falls. Levine's got his second basket.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Releases. Robinson can't hit.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Levine. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Ball. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 7 points.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Lowry against Ball. Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Over Williams. Tucker, no good. Chicago leading, and known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 5.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ball passes to LaVine. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
For 3, Lowry. Kept alive. Butler passes to Adebayo. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. LaVine against Robinson. Ball outside. Now here's Williams. He's closely guarded. Here's DeRozan. The shot won't fall. Good D by Adebayo. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Tucker. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the Bulls shooting a nice 50% for the game. Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside, Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Butler covering. Here's Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan finds Vucevic. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And the Heat going the other way now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Wide open. And Miami again with the bucket.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Caruso. Back to White. Here's Caruso. Fires for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Robinson. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Bradley. Butler covering. Here's White. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's White. From behind the arc. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim. Something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And a pretty tightly contested.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did lead by as many as...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? they have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Hey, Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Down low, here's Jones, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Hero outside. Inside, Dedmon. Oladipo outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. That one a little long.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Outside White. Pass to Johnson. Back to White. Here's Caruso. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Morris with it, now guarded by White. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Caruso. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw no good. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Ball in for White. Miami trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hero for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one. It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Now here's Vucevic. Can't cash it in from close range. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Williams from long range. He can't hit that time. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Morris to stop the drought, and the layup is good. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball against Lowry. Here's LaVine for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Outside Robinson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Williams passes to Ball. Right side, LaVine. Lets it go from 11. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter here.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's LaVine. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. The fadeaway. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
For 3, Lowry. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Levine. He's got 14. Offline with a 3. Lowry right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 9.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Ball with it. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside to Levine. And so it's Chicago earning this break in the action. Up 10. Great. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Well, Chicago's shooting it at 52%. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To the inside. And Tucker gets it to go.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Tucker's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. And here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. DeRozan for 3. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Tucker. Now Butler. Outside Robinson. Lowry with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
Oh, did you see that?
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Pass to Levine from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Back to Lowry. Robinson with it. Pounded by Ball. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Now Lowry. It's tipped. Shot clock at 2. Fires from deep. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Lowry.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Williams. Ball outside. On the wing, Levine shoots. The Bulls with another miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Adebayo against Vucevic. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. They get it back. Outside for Butler. Here's Lowry. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Levine way outside. And again, Chicago no good. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Johnson in for Williams. Now here's Butler. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside for Butler. will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pass to Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
.114 left in the fourth quarter. Now ball. DeRozan up top, trying to get back on track. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Back to Adebayo. Lowry finds Robinson. Now Adebayo. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by Johnson. Lowry against Levine. Pass the ball. Outside Levine. Lets the three fly. Gets the three ball to go.
If you want to know what Zach Levine is made of, you just found out.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, the Heat missing. Outside Levine. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker inside. Count it!
Surefire. One-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard-fought.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. GA, it's
Kevin, thanks.
That story, hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at small forward. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Lots of speed and athleticism on the 4 tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Now, here's Lowry. Left side, Butler. Shot clock at 6. Hero on the wing. Miami needs to get a shot off. Butler, no good. And the Hawks with possession. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Butler against Capella. To the inside. Here's Collins, and he lays it straight in.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Young looking around. From deep. Kept alive. The feed to Collins. Right side, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Hero. Bogdanovich, no luck. Now the Heat with it. Looking for the first basket of the game. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Adebayo. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact. Bam, bam.
Young outside. And they pick up two.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Trae Young. Passes it to Tucker. Adebayo kicks to Hero. He feeds it to Lowry. And no good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Now Young. Pass to Capella. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And here is Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Collins, that's a two-pointer. They grab their own miss. Young against Lowry. And another shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. They get it back. Young with the steal. Now, here's Bogdanovich. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Collins. Feeds it to Capella. It's Young on the wing. Shoots over Hero. Again, Young missing.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Trying to get something going. And there's the nice lay-in by Lowry. And that'll tie this game up.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero passes to Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Hawks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Young outside. Over Adebayo. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Atlanta ball.
That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. 2Ks. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
The Hawks trail by 5. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And here is Hero. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Hero, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Collins. Young fires away from outside. Here's Capella. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Shoots the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Jang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Molinari comes in for John Collins. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 7 points. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Young. That shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Strus. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Miami lead. Young with the ball. 7 points in the game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Now here's Jang. Dedmon defending. And Jang gets it to go.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Outside Robinson. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Now, here is Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Oladipo against Williams. Pass to Huerter. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, that's who Huerter is outside on the perimeter. A confident long-range shooter.
52 seconds left to play in the first half. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Passes it to Huerter. And Robinson comes to help. Williams kicks to Reddish. He can't get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Williams. Here's the three. Morris with the rebound. And here is Robinson. Here's the triple. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Young from deep three-point range. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hero passes to Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Heat leading by 6.
Team foul.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Comes up empty from 8 feet. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero finds Tucker. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Bogdanovich with it. Lowry picks him up. Young fires away from outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Tucker. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hero from long range. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. There's the feed to Capella. And here we go. Butler hitting.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. Will it go? And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Young with the ball. Inside. Here's Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And again, Miami with the triple.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Collins. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Now Lowry. He's got 7. With the drive. To the wing on the left. And the Heat, another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Hawks trail by 18. And here's Young. 7 points in the game. Here's Capella. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 6 here in this quarter.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He got to double digits for... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Young. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Lowry in at point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here is Gallinari. Pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hero. Herter, no good. Miami leading by 16. Butler in the corner. Dishes it to Tucker. And stolen by Jang. Now, here is Young. Gallinari outside. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle, Hero. And the layup falls. Hero's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
There's the pass to Herter. High post Young. Dedmon's there. Young's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry passes to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry finds Hero. Back to Lowry. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Plays it up off the glass.
Dedmon using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Young dishes to Jang. Herter passes to Young. Back to Herter. Young is double. Gallinari on the wing. Walks for the new shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Miami with the ball. The Heat leading by 18. To the left side wing. Gallinari with the steal. Young with the ball. Butler covering. Young passes to Jang. Tipped away. Back to Gallinari. 5 to shoot over Lowry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
Lowry passes to Hero. Outside Lowry. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Herter. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Lowry fires away from outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Young outside to the middle and finished off by Jang.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Butler deciding where to go with it. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Miami. Molinari finds Young. That three off the mark. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Butler. Here's Tucker. Hero got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. It's good from long range.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Let's do it.